With over tens of thousands of known species of mammals and birds, reptiles, fish, and flowering plants, what a paradise our world would be. But no matter how we yearn to make our planet a haven for God's beautiful creatures, extinction would still be a natural course of the evolution of life on Earth. Sadly, in recent times, humans have been the main irresponsible cause of the alarming loss and disappearance of many animals and wildlife. Among these rapidly disappearing animals is the rarest of bird species, the Spix macaw. Native to Bahia, Brazil, the grayish-blue shade of the spixes makes it the most distinctive of all macaws. Today, about 60 of these magnificent parrots are known to exist in the world, all of them in captivity. This is Birds International Incorporated Research and Breeding Center. Aside from the Spix macaw, Birds International is home to a vast array of exotic birds from around the world. Over 6,000 birds and breeding pairs are housed in this bird sanctuary located within a suburban residential enclave in the Philippine Islands. The country's temperate climate is ideal for the survival and propagation of exotic bird species. And with abundant manpower resources, the availability of tropical food for the birds, the exceptionally rich fauna and flora, the Philippines is indeed a natural haven for aviculturists. Birds International, or BII, is the largest avian breeding facility in Southeast Asia and probably the world. The 6-hectare Integrated Research and Breeding Center is managed by a staff of rigidly trained, college-educated personnel, each devoted to fulfilling Birds International's noble mission of replenishing the lost bird population in the wild, conserving and protecting rare and endangered birds by successfully breeding them in captivity, monitoring and ensuring the discriminate use and the sustained management of parrot resources. Many bird species have declined in number because of many factors: loss of habitat, reduced nesting sites, and increased exploitation. Because of this pressing concern, CITES, or the Convention for International Trade of Endangered Species of Flora and Fauna, has established a worldwide system of controls on international trade in threatened wildlife. Protection is provided especially for the most endangered species, categorized as Appendix 1. For these species, an excellent way to increase the chances for survival is through captive breeding. Since the 1970s, Birds International has been successfully breeding species of birds classified under Appendix 1. Moluccan cockatoo, red-vented cockatoo, black palm cockatoo, macaw, Spix macaw, hyacinth macaw, scarlet macaw, military macaw, Buffin's macaw, red-fronted macaw, Illiger's macaw, venacious Amazon, green-cheeked Amazon, red-tailed Amazon, red-topped Amazon, Cuban Amazon, Tucuman Amazon, yellow-shouldered Amazon, blue-throated conure, golden conure, Nicobar pigeon, red and blue lory. As one of the largest captive breeding centers of its kind in the world, Birds International has achieved breakthroughs in aviculture and serves as a leader in the research and development of new breeding techniques. Birds International applies the latest in avian breeding technology, contributing to this body of knowledge through pioneering research. With a responsibility of ensuring the survival of the species, the highest standards are observed in order to successfully propagate and sustain the birds. BII follows strict protocols in all areas, such as sanitation, food preparation, and feeding. At BII, the day begins as early as 4:30 a.m. at the food preparation building, where 1.5 tons of food is dispensed daily to feed all the birds. Tropical fruit and vegetables are bought from the local market thrice a week to ensure freshness. Trusted suppliers deliver fruits in various stages of ripeness. These are washed and rinsed in a water solution of calcium propionate. The walk-in chiller has a capacity to store food in large bulk. Because the temperature is kept at an average of 6.5 to 7 degrees centigrade, food supply, like imported pellets, nuts, and various medicines, are kept stable for several months a year. Stock level for imported supplies is also monitored consistently, that when supply goes down to a 3-month level, another order is made. At the kitchen, workers slice, chop, and pressure cook the food. Preparations vary according to the dietary requirement of each type of bird. Dietitians mix special concoctions of salad, various seeds, sprouted grain, fresh corn, and pellets for the birds. A dosage of vitamins and mineral supplements top the diet. Depending on the season, the diet is strictly regulated. For the non-breeding months, a lighter diet is given that consists of more fruits and vegetables. Seeds and nuts are lessened, and high-protein pellets are changed to maintenance pellets with lower protein and fat content. Then, a month or two before breeding starts, food is increased. With the assurance of food that is abundant, the bird's natural instinct to reproduce is heightened. As dawn breaks, an army of caregivers make their way through the compound to feed the birds. Only the exact nutritional requirements of each species in a particular life stage and cycle is given. Because the temperature and humidity of the tropics encourages food to become a culture medium for bacteria and fungi, a system of regular feeding 4 times a day ensures the freshness of what is given. Feed cups are sanitized before each feeding to eliminate the possibility of contamination. Even the quality of the water given to the birds must pass quality standards. The bird's water supply is especially treated through an ultraviolet filtration system. Water samples are screened in the laboratory to make doubly sure it is free from bacteria and pollutants.